All right, going through the garage and found my old scrapbook from my VW days. Let's take a look and see what's inside. An old Bosch spark plug decal. The Volk store, Roanoke Park. I think I still get a 10% discount on that. Oh, it's expired 1987. Too bad. NorCal V-Dubs. This is the club I was in. This is just a flyer from the club. Probably circa 1985, 86, somewhere in there. I don't recall. And here's the first looks at the Volkswagen 1968 VW. This is actually a high school car show at Casa Grande High School. All cleaned up and shiny. Here's the first looks. You can see right there, that's before it got painted. That's not quite the first looks because we had to put it all together, get an engine, get seats and everything, but that's before it was painted. There's another one kind of primered. Stock wheels or funky wheels on there. Here's 1980. More pictures are high school car show. You can see the engine there, dual carburetors at that point, single barrel carburetors. Had that cage over the belt. Stock ignition. That was probably 1600 engine. Here's some early photos of the inside. See the stock dash with the glove box there. Those are stock seats that we found. Kind of stock interior. Steve 68 on the wiring cover. Here I'm going to move to dual single barrel carburetors. And then there's a picture. This is actually another car classmate had. Chris Dugmore had that car, and so we were kind of competing against each other, you can say, for the Volkswagen Bug category. There's another picture of that at another high school car show. Some more pictures. This is I was parked at work. I work at the Kentucky Fried Chicken in Petaluma, and that was my car parked at work. This is 1984 high school car show. This is probably when my wife was in her senior year, since I'd already graduated, and that's me shining it. Let's see the engine here. Had the single barrel carburetor on there. Went through a few renditions of carburation on the engine. You can see the stock fan shroud with the single carburetor. This is probably after one of the rebuilds. Budweiser license plate. And you can see the Bud Light can on the coil. More pictures of the dash, kind of stock look. Back in 1984. Not sure what happened to these seats. The small bucket seats that we had in there before, the Corbos I got. A few more photos. Moving on to 85. Got some carpeting done, changed the wiring cover. Still had the single carburetor. Now here we go with, now it's got the custom dash like it is now with the VDO gauges. And there's me hanging out across the street from my house with my motorcycle. You can see the wiring cover done and redone again, and carpet. And here's some decals and plaques. Bug-O-Ramas. When you went to the Bug-O-Ramas, they used to give out these plaques. They're actually metal. And so I got a few of these from various years. Some from Sears Point, some from Sacramento Raceway. Here's some more of those. Participant. So this is a show that I actually entered my car in. Phoenix Bug-O-Rama, 1985. I was down there then, going to school. Here's a People's Choice Award I received from the Petaluma Show and Shine car show. Here's a few companies that I used to get parts from. There's the pit pass from the Firebird Raceway in Phoenix. A few various companies. May or may not still be in business, I don't know. I remember Centers of Plating used to take my parts up there to get chromed. Various products. See, back then there was no Webers because I was running Delortos. And various companies. California Bug Bash, that was 1984, when I was an entrant into the car show participant. And 1989 decal from VW Nationals drags. Those are pretty cool. And there's a Delordo sticker, bug pack. And here's that Bug-O-Rama entrant ticket that they gave out. And then something I forgot all about, and that was this judging form. This is from probably that Bug-O-Rama back in '85. Got 35 points out of a total of 65 points. So kind of one of the few judging slips I actually ever got. So interesting. So there you go. Quick blast from the past. Years I had the Volkswagen.